I think just having people like yourself here is going to attract more people like that.
Yeah.
Since you've been successful, I know that you've launched a foundation and you've got some very important initiatives there. How are you thinking about, giving back, and what are the areas that are most important to you?
Yeah, so we give a fair amount to philanthropy. The areas we focus on, one is just like poverty alleviation, mostly focused on trying to prevent, helping kids make good choices so they don't end up poor, so after school programs, things like that. We give money to mental health and homelessness. That's, homelessness is I think, intractable problem. There's no good solution. You can help sort of on the edges because people have to, you can't, anyone that's gone through this, you can't help people. They have to help themselves. Mental health, and then, but science, I give a fair amount of money to science, both like medical research, but also like hard science. And I would say that's the kind of the more fun areas. For example, I gave some money to McDonald's Observatory for one of their dark energy projects, trying to figure out what dark energy is. And we give money for research like cancer and kind of stuff like that. But I was like, okay, like what can I do that's like interesting? Yes, we can contribute a little bit to helping cure cancer, but the government gives lots of money and it's just going to be a small bit. So, but what can I do that's like interesting? And I thought about it and I go, what I hate the most is jet lag. It like ruins my vacation. And so I found 2 labs to cure jet lag. And I thought, no way, they're not going to cure jet lag, but I can try. We'll see what happens. And it turns out they're making good progress. Like one of them is the University of Pittsburgh, and they can replace a gene in mice so that they don't get jet lag. So if you want gene replacement therapy, you can avoid jet lag. It's a little bit extreme. And then, but the other one is in Texas A&M, and they found compounds that you can take pills that will help eliminate jet lag. So.
Amazing.
So I joke with them because I visit the lab and the way they test these compounds on like mold, and it seems to work on mold. So then they start testing on mice, seems to work on mice. So I'm like, okay, start testing on college students. They'll be next.